Good morning, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
We're out here enjoying the weather. It is so nice out here this Saturday morning. I was waiting for the grandkids to show up. I don't know if they're coming or not. They said they were coming, and it's already 10:30, I think, and they're not here yet. They're probably still asleep. Anyway, I was having breakfast with my honey bunny, and we were talking how when we were kids how we would play outside. You use your imagination, and you would see the gymnastic people playing and stuff, and you wanted to do that. I always wanted to do that. We had this thing, I forget what it's called, where there's a pole in the middle, and it was a big circle, and you would climb up the thing, and then you would, like the fire people, they slide down the pole. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, we had that in the school. And I got daring one day. Excuse me. I got daring one day, and I climbed all the way to the top. Excuse me. I climbed all the way to the top. Oh, because I knew I was going to go down that pole, right? Didn't happen. I went up that whole pole, and I got up there, and everybody was cheering me on, And then, of course, you had the nasty ones that just had to make remarks because I was a big girl, and that's why I didn't go down the pole. And, yeah, they were right. But I wanted to, but I couldn't get myself to do it. And so I was remembering that. And this past Saturday, my sister-in-law works with a lot of disability adults, and one of the young men has cerebral palsy. Well, our granddaughter has cerebral palsy. And we were going into the movies, and there was quite a few police officers because on the weekends, I don't like going to the movies on the weekends because there's just too many kids out there, and they can be cruel, they can be mean, even to adults like us. So anyway, to make a long story short, the young man was going into another part of the theater, and then we were taking the other adults in to see a particular movie because he didn't want to go in with us to that one. So we let him go to the other part of the theater, but we watched him, get into the door he had to go through. Well, this adult police officer was making fun of him. And my sister-in-law went up to him and said, "You know what, sir?" Because there was a bunch of kids around the police officer. So she was thinking, well, if he's making fun of him, then these kids they're gonna say, well, it's okay to make fun of him because here's an adult making fun of this poor young man. So my sister-in-law goes up to him and says, "Hey, he has cerebral palsy. He's disabled. That's why he walks the way he walks." And I saw the expression on the man's face change. He didn't say nothing, though. He didn't apologize or anything. He just kind of shook his head, and my sister-in-law walked away, and then we took the other people into the theater. It's sad when adults make fun of disability people, children, adults. They have feelings just like we do. And I thought that was so wrong of them to do. And I was remembering down memory lane when I was a kid, why I was so shelled and why I didn't want to do the things I wanted to do was because I was afraid of that same thing, of being made fun of. So, as an adult, we grow up and we start becoming more, we realize more of our, how could I say, I want to say the right words, but how we should choose our words, how we should choose what to say and what not to do. It's time to grow up and be an adult and not make fun of people, and we're on this journey just like everybody else, and we're going to have faults like everybody else. So, woohoo for those that are out there and it's doing the best that they can do on this journey. I command you. Woohoo! I give you a woohoo! Because we're on this journey together. With surgery, without surgery. We're right there for you. So, just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, I'm jibber-jabbering, but I wanted to share that experience with you on, you know, people with disabilities. It saddens me that an adult that doesn't have any disabilities can't understand when someone else has one. You know, they were born that way. They had no choice, you know. So anyway, just a little bit of jibber-jabber. God bless everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye.